Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. I have a couple of cards that I wanted to share with y'all. If you've been watching me, you saw that I created a little train case that is a bee themed train case. So as I was sitting there cutting out some embellishments or die cuts to go in that train case, because I'm filling it up with embellishments and like tag and card making kit. And this is going to a friend who doesn't scrapbook anymore. She's going in a different direction, but she still, wants to make cards, or I want her to be able to make cards and not have to worry about having all the tools because she hardly paper crafts anymore. So, the train case that I'm creating, I'm filling it up with little embellishments, and I'm going to share with you what I have so far. So I added these die cuts. These are beautiful die cuts, and these are by Carnation Crafts. This set is by Carnation Crafts, and they have the artwork that goes with their dies. So this die was gifted to me by my friend Jacqueline, who is Metal Art 001 here on YouTube. And look at how beautiful the die cut is. And also they do like a color, what are they called? Color vignettes. They're called vignettes, but they do them in different colors. They alter the colors. So these are the ones that I chose to do for this one. If you notice, they're exactly the same, but they're different colors. So that's what I like about their designs, that they don't just design something in one color. You can purchase a variety of colors, and a lot of the times the downloads are free. But if you want to buy the whole set, I think it's like $4 or something like that. It's nothing crazy. Um, but look at how beautiful these are. And I wanted to share with you a product that I've had in my stash for a very long time, and I never used it. And I wanted to add little like pearl drops to these little buds that were on this flower. And I was looking through my stuff, and I wanted some white, and I didn't have any white pearl drops or anything like that. But I found this in my stash, and it's a purlin pen, and I love it. And this color is ice white, and I will link this in the description box. I loved it so much I had to order another color. But I want to bring this in close so you can see that they actually look like little pearls, and they have the shimmer even like a pearl. They're so pretty. So these are the ones that I cut out for her. Here's a peachy coral looking one with the white flower. And this is the exact same one. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was going to say this is the exact one, but I put a different background, but no, because this one has green and this one does not. So these, look how pretty they are. So on all of them, I put coordinating backings to them so she can make a variety of colors. And then I created some cards with some of them. Look at this beautiful card. Isn't that beautiful? Again, this is the same vignette in a different color. This one right here is the same as the one that has the coral background. And but I added like a I want to call it like a sage background. So it's kind of green, but it's a light green. It's not really dark. So I'm gonna say it's like a sage background. And you can see it right here, and look at how pretty it looks with that background. And the frame that I used right here, and the frame for the sentiment, is a Anna Griffin die that I don't think they have it anymore. I bought it a while back and I hadn't used it, but I used it on this project, and I love, love, love the way it looks. Then I added the sage again over here, and with my paint pen, I added gold to the edge of it. And it ended up really, really pretty. And there are the pearls again with that same pearl, pearl and pen. and they stay puffy like that. Like they don't get flat unless you touch them, which I did right here. But other than that, they don't get flat. And then this is a flower that I created, and a little hip rose that I had, and I added it there. And I think it's so pretty. So this is the other color that I picked up in the purlin pen. And I love, 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 love the way these work. So I think they're beautiful for little buds. So that's one. And I think I have a sentiment. I didn't put anything in the back. I did a white base. And then here is the sentiment that I added. The word of the Lord is true, sweeter also than honey and drippings of the honeycomb. Psalms 19:10. A while back I started making cards that I call Sow a Seed card. And what that is cards with scripture in them. So this is one of them, and I love it. I love the way it came out. And then the other one, again, using the very same vignette, but in a different color with a different background dye, and the looks are totally different. Look at how different they are. And this one I used the coral background, and I did emboss it. And then I used some of the digital paper that I was working with. And on the wings of the bee, I added some, I don't use stickles. I do have some, and I'll use them if I have the correct color. But the one that I use the most is this color, so I always go through. The little bottle doesn't last me very long. But I've been using this glue, and I believe that my friend Carolyn sent me this one. And it's a glitter glue, and it's iridescent color. And this looks exactly like stickles, guys. Exactly. If you look at the wings, let me see if I can turn it, so you can see how it catches the light. It looks exactly like stickles, and it's just that glue. And then here's a little sentiment. It says, be well. Get it? Bee, because of the bees. And this little die cut is, I think it's a Spellbinders. Anything that I can find, I will link in the description box. I added some little hip roses. These I created myself, these little ones right here. Then I added some, if you can see right there, the little, it's glass glitter. No, it's glass micro beads. They're micro beads. So I added some gold to look like the way a honeycomb will look. And then here is the honeycomb background that I have on there. And then I added some corners because I felt it needed something. So I added some corners here. And I'll share with you what I have here that I played with if I have it handy here. And I love, love, love the way this card came out. And on this one, I added another die cut, and that's a Spellbinders, and I'll share with you what that one looks like. That one is this one right here, and it actually, these two pieces, this little one and this one, are the ones that I used. And this is a Spellbinders card creator, and I will link this one in the description box. And I put the sentiment that I used in here is, gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Because it's talking about health in this verse. That's why I added the sentiment, be well. And then it's Proverbs 16:24. Then I had a little extra bee. And again, I added the stickles to it. But I love, 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 love the way this one came out. So that is another one that I created. And then I made some little envelopes using a tattered lace die. This is, hold on, let me take out the little envelopes. Move this out of the way. I wanted to do, like I said, embellishments, so my friend could create tags or cards or whatever she wanted to. So I am going to cut out some tags for her and maybe some card bases and stuff like that. But I made these little envelopes. Look at how cute they are, and they measure 1 inch by 1.5, I believe. And these remind me of like the little 3x3 cards, except in a smaller size. And they have the little sentiments, the bee theme sentiments. You are beautiful. And I stamped a little bee right there. And then you can open it and you can write a little note or a to and from. And you can tuck it right back into the little envelope. And the envelope does close, but I didn't fold it there. So that's one of them. And then here's another one. Again, they all have the little piece in there that comes with the die of the envelope. And this one says, "You are sweeter than honey." And again, I added a bee. And they're blank on the inside. But I thought these were super cute. And this one also has a bee sentiment. But I thought they were cute. And the die that I used to create that is this one by Tattered Lace. And this is actually a Christmas one. And it's from the Sparkle and Lace collection. And it has the hollies, and then it has the envelope die, and then the little insert die. And I really love this one, and it's small. Like, as you can see, it measures 1 inch and 1.5 inches by looking at the envelopes. And I believe that's all that I wanted to share with y'all for today, or that's all that I pulled out. Also, I've been working on some... I have been working on creating some SVG files, because a lot of times when I make a card, I make dimensional cards, and I'm having to try and find a box and stuff like that. And I don't know why I didn't create one a long time ago, because I always struggle with that. But yesterday and today, that's what I've been doing. Here's the first one that I created, and this fits a 6x6 card, and it does have a 1 inch you have room here. There's a 1 inch side to it, so you have plenty of room to put a bulky card. And I'm just going to put a card in here, and I didn't like this one that much, so I improved it. But the first one wasn't bad. But I'm going to share with you, this is a 6x6 card, and it fits perfectly in here. And there's still plenty of room. As you can see, there's still plenty of room in there. And the card fits perfect. You know, you got a little bit on the side in case, you know, we heavily embellish and sometimes we'll come off the side of the card. So this one has room for that. And then you have still a little bit on the top. And then you would just close it with a Velcro. And then I did the layering pieces as well on this one. But I really didn't, it was okay for me. So there's a couple things that I left out, but I did redo it. I did it a little differently. So here is my final, or the one that I like, my finished one. And again, it does have the 1 inch sides. And actually the layering piece that I did here, I created a second one, and but I didn't cut it out, where you could have 2 layering pieces, where one is shorter than, narrower than the white, but bigger than this piece that's here. So there's 2 layering pieces that go, or SVG files that go to this one. And I love the way this looks like this. Instead of folding over the flaps, I created just the one to be cut like that. On the other box, I didn't have these tabs, and on this one I do. And then on the other box, you had the sharp corner. On this one, I rounded it. And I love the way it came out. It's beautiful. But I wish that I had cut out the other layer, the layer that's bigger than the one I used here, because it would have made the box sturdier, because I used 65-pound weight cardstock. Also because it would have looked prettier if I had layered another color and then the printed. Like another solid color and then the printed design pattern one. But I love the way the box came out. It came out perfect. So this is the one that I was satisfied with. Oh, and let me share with you, the card fits in there perfectly. And so next time when I have a card and I run out of boxes, because I did buy the window boxes, but sometimes you don't want it to show, or this is a great box for die cuts or embellishments or just different things. But mostly I created it for the dimensional 6x6 cards. So I can just close it up, you know, put it, as you can see, there's still plenty of room. You have a little bit on the top as well. And all you need to do is add a Velcro dot or magnet or however you want to do it there. But it ended up really, really nice. So that is the other file that I just finished creating today. And as soon as that comes available, I'll post it in I'll put the link in the description box for that. file. Also, my friend Carolyn, who is Tea Time and Doll, she is already working on the video for the train case how tutorial on how to put it together, and that should be up hopefully this weekend. So make sure to look out for that one. And I believe that is all that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope everyone is having a great day and staying safe. And God bless. Bye.